Good morning. I'm Dr. Paul Hatherley, and I'm the director for the Center for Mental and Emotional Development here in La Mesa, California. And today, I'm here to talk about the need for mental and emotional development experienced by individuals and couples. If you've noticed, when you were growing up, and it was certainly true when I was growing up, and for me personally, no one ever talked to me about any of life's most important issues. So no one talked to me about the prerequisites for happiness, what happiness is, distinguishing external comfort and safety from internal satisfaction and fulfillment wasn't an issue on the radar screen anywhere. Then going on to more complicated things like choosing a mate, being able to maintain a romantic relationship over time that was intimate and emotionally bonded. Never had a single discussion about that. Even though I was in college prep classes in high school, I never had a single conversation with a teacher or a counselor or my parents about my future, about college, about how to choose a profession or career. So all of life's issues, when I was turned loose at 17 to fend for myself, I had no training for, neither external nor internal. The external was easier, like making a living. I could see I needed a job. I had to make money. But what job, what career, that was something that took me a long time to figure out. And again, there was no help for it. This is true of most people, which is why we become adults and we do all the adult things of choosing a mate, selecting a career, having a family, with no training for the internal side. Absolutely none. Which is one reason truly intimate, passionate, vital, connected, romantic relationships are rare, as are individual lives that are marked by a relaxed mind and emotions, and that are internally fulfilled, where someone has actually completed their developmental tasks and fulfilled their uniquely human internal potentials to express love, to pursue truth, to experience and create beauty, and to develop wisdom. We rarely see any of the above. And the reason is because there's no training. Now we're all hungry to be happy, to be fulfilled, to have peace of mind, self-worth, and to have a life that is passionate, vital, and we approach life with our own unique style, being original, authentic, and creative. Everyone's hungry for these things, but no one's trained in how to understand the prerequisites, like thinking for understanding, or being able to feed their internal needs and fulfill their internal potentials, or complete their developmental tasks. These are the province of mental and emotional development, for which in the past, in our human past, there's never been any training. Now, at the Center for Mental and Emotional Development, there is training for individuals and couples, as well as parents, teachers, therapists, and business associates or businesses. So the first step is to recognize that there's a need, that you have responsibilities as a person, and opportunities and potentials, that you need more information, skills, and awareness to understand, feed, fulfill, and master. Once you're aware of the hunger to really understand your uniquely human internal potentials and your own unique strengths, weaknesses, talents, and you want to be able to fulfill yourself, engage life, and create genuinely bonded relationships with a mate, children, friends, and business associates, then you have the motivation to want to learn. In normal life, we do a lot of assuming. Normally, we just assume that the external, that is being successful in a career, finding a mate, creating a family, these external accomplishments and events will make us happy. We don't distinguish external from internal. We don't see, for instance, that the external in life will make us safe and comfortable if we're successful in providing it. But the internal, the mental and emotional, which requires development, this is needed to create satisfaction and meaning, to be able to adopt conscious purposes, to have a life that is externally safe and comfortable, but internally risky and adventuresome, full of vitality, and something that ends in making a contribution to the people around you, to nature, and to the consciousness and caring of the species. If any of this interests you, please visit my website. I've written 7 books on the topic of mental and emotional development, each from a different angle. And you can read the forewords to all the books on the website. And I also have a training program of workshops. There's 5 basic beginning workshops, and there will be videos for all 5, and there's a textual description of all 5 workshops, as well as a schedule of them being presented on the website. There are blogs on specific topics that I've written that are found on the website, so you can really get a fairly clear picture of what mental and emotional development is, and that will either motivate you to want more, or perhaps convince you that you don't. I also offer individual sessions via telephone or here in my office in La Mesa. So, if you have some interest, please visit my website, and I hope to be hearing from you. Take care.